Hey guys, welcome. Let's discuss quantization, how we can run big AI models on normal hardware. So the problem with all these frontier models is they are very high on memory. So we cannot run them on the regular hardware we have. So, but the thing is you don't need the full power for each and every task. So how can we run these models on our regular hardware? So this is where a technique called quantization comes into picture. What we do is basically we shrink the model. So what is a model? Basically you have a bunch of weights which got trained over a long big set of data, right? Now if you look at the value of all these weights, there will be high precise numbers in floating points. The minute you switch from floating point to integer, let's say you have a value called 8.353, something like that. Now when you round it off to nearest integer or 8 or 8.5, just okay, that itself will reduce a lot of memory because the factor gets multiplied by the number of parameters there on the AI model. Now if you look at a 7 billion parameter model, there is a significant reduction from 28 GB to 3 GB, 3.5 GB when you switch to int4 quantization. Now basically what we are doing here is we are using fewer bits to store the value. That means you will have less memory usage, and as the numbers are few for each value, so the calculation is also faster. Of course you are trading off some accuracy for the capability to run on a lower hardware. There are some use cases where this is really helpful. For example, if you want to run it on mobile devices, or when you want cheaper, faster inference or offline, when you just need a good enough model, you don't need a very strong, accurate model, you can switch to this. Thank you.